Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So, no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Jackson now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Giddens is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Mitchell. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Jackson. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gadsden the 2nd. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Forced out to his right. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Jackson. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Jackson up top again. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett. He gets in there for the sack, and it looks like the time off has not slowed him down one bit.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Third and long for Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Anthony Gould now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. That's caught. DJ Gidden. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Colts.
To the air once more is Dart. That one taken in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Colts.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. And that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On the return, it's Mitchell. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Throwing Jackson. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
2nd down, Jackson. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And third down coming up.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
First carry now for Khalil Herbert. Room to run inside the 40. Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis, 37 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8 at the Ravens' 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jones. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First down. Shot. Short. Complete to Likely. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. This one to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the gun, it's Shuck. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Rodney Thomas.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Shotgun now for Jones. He'll get it into the hands of Ashton Doolin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing is Jones on third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So on fourth down, here comes Spencer Schrader for the Colts field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Colts build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Hopkins' first catch. Good enough for a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. First and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Now he'll run it. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On second down, it's Shuck. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Shuck. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Shuck to throw on second down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing again, Shuck. Forced out wide. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted.
Jones' pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 18. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
at the 46-yard line.
Back 60. And up. 60 back. 18 guard. 19 guard. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
To the air again is Shuck. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
To throw is Shuck. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 3rd and long, here's Shuck. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll go. And here's Shuck. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Drive start here on the ground, and it's Herbert. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw, it's Jones. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Jones This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
He'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
2 yards on the
He
pick.
does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Now Shuck. He'll be forced outright. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
In punt formation for the Ravens.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short. Return.
Their own 28-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Jones. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Colts first down.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd, so good decision. Just throw it away.
He's got the big man, Mo Alley Cox. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 18.
18 yards on the connection. First down, Indianapolis. Here's a handoff to Herbert. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. Gun, it's Jones. Catch made. That's Woods. It'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, They have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Shotgun now for Jones. Going up top. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. Open right side is likely. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Shuck. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll get about 5. 2nd and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
To throw is Jones. That's into the hands of Wester. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. is hurting. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Back to throw is Jones. Rolling right. He's going to air this one out. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 52 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Herbert. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing now is Jones. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Second and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. Sending it downfield for Likely. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you could see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
Now Shuck on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. Throwing, Jones. Exiting the pocket right. He's fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Third down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
Chuck. That is caught. He finds Walker. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. This one now, very big touchdown, gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Ashton Doolin now to return it.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Herbert to start the drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, Jones. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by R.J. Mickens. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Here's second down. To the air is Shuck. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. Now it's going to be third down. Throwing is Shuck. Flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The Michigan man, Quiddy Hay, getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot. We are set for fourth and long. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. That is hard. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
Good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now, second and 4. Mitchell. And the Ravens are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. plays down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. In this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And it's incomplete. The escapability on display. Boy, that would have been a heck of a result if he could have completed it. But it's nothing, and it's third down. Jones. He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. He's going to look downfield once again. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to have a Colts first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
First down, Indianapolis.
Jones to the air again. Pass pulled in by Herbert. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They come up for second and 2. Again, they'll throw with Jones. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one,
And that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So it's a win here for the Ravens as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason.